Hey guys, welcome back to MadMods PC Modding. It's your boy Mikey. So another video, another build, and this time it's with MSI Philippines. So they sent me a whole lot of package. So napakadami. May monitor, may video card, motherboard, processor, lahat-lahat. So para magawa itong build na to. Thing is, it was rushed. So, mabilisan lang na build kasi kinabukasan gagamitin din siya sa isang roadshow. And so, what I did was, or we agreed that it will be a straight build. So, no modifications, no water cooling whatsoever, just a straight build. So, you only have a few hours to work on it. So, ayun na nga. So, nung pinadala nila dito yung mga parts, inisip ko na mag-start agad para matapos agad. Well, until umulan. Well, hindi naman sana problema yung ulan, kaso lang puno na yung mod shop. Lahat ng lamesa ko dito sa loob, mayroong case na nakapatong, may mga hardware para sa ibang mga projects. So, sa labas sana ako gagawa nung build na yon. Well, umulan. So, yeah, nadali ng mga 1 oras, 1-2 oras bago ko naumpisahan. Well, everything went smooth when the rain stopped, and yeah, just like any other build, merong challenge pa rin sa build na to kahit na straight build lang sana siya. Well, ayun nga, naisip kong gawin tong video na to kasi gusto kong i-share sa inyo kung paano ko i-approach yung ganitong klaseng PC build. And if you're into stuff like that, then just stay with me. Na parehas ninyo, screwdriver, or just like anyone else starting a build, screwdriver lang yung hawak kong tool para buuin yung PC. Because to be honest, para lang naman talagang Lego, di ba? Pag nagbubuo ka ng PC, it's just a matter of putting the right part in the right place and screwing around, screwing things into the proper mounting positions. Or yeah, that's it. Well, ano pa ba? Ayun, ito yung mga pinadala nilang parts. Isang mabilisan. And then, konting tips muna bago tayo pumunta dun sa build. Sa finished build. Well, of course, inumpisahan ko siya sa motherboard habang nasa labas siya ng case because that's the ideal thing to do. So, yung motherboard, nandun yung CPU socket. CPU, which is yung processor natin, is Core i5-8600K. And the motherboard is B360 Gaming Pro Carbon. Meron akong listahan dito. And then, yun na. So, dun sa CPU socket na nasa motherboard, meron siyang cover na black na plastic. And then, kung titingnan mo sa lower left nun, merong parang maliit na triangle na makikita mo rin siya dun sa mismong processor die, sa CPU die. Now, pag inalign mo sila, mapapansin mo na that's its way of telling you that that's how you should align the processor onto the motherboard. So that's what we did. Just lift yung maliit na lever, angat mo lang yon, then aangat yung parang flap na nagko-cover dun sa CPU socket, and then align the processor dun sa arrow, and you should be fine. Gently, slowly, with no pressure, dahan-dahan mo lang ilapag. And then, pagka lumapat na siya, makikita mo naman, pag mali, mararamdaman mong mali. So, huwag mong ituloy. Ngayon, pag nalapat mo na, tingnan mo ulit yung triangle kung magka-align sila. And then, you should be good to go. Ibabalik mo lang ulit yung lever dun sa pinag-alisan mo sa kanya nung umpisa. Then, it should be locked into place. So, yun. That's how I approach installing the processor. So somehow this is like a mini tutorial for beginners na rin. So ayun. Next thing na ginawa ko is yung cooler. Now, they sent us a couple of coolers. One is an air cooler. The other one is a liquid AIO, or all-in-one liquid cooler. The air cooler was the MSI Core Frozer XL. Sadly, hindi ko siya nagamit, though I really wanted to make an air-cooled build kasi medyo matagal na rin mula nung nakagawa ko nung air-cooled na build. And yeah, hindi pa rin tayo napagbigyan since the G-Skill Trident Z, yung heat spreader niya, tumatama dun sa ilalim nung air cooler. So I have to ditch that idea and went ahead with the Cooler Master Master Liquid ML120. So it's an all-in-one cooler. It has a 120mm radiator that I mounted at the rear exhaust nung case, which by the way is the MSI MAG pylon, like mag pylon case. It's like a mid-sized case that can house a full-size ATX motherboard. So yeah, so I decided with a to go with the water cooler. So that's been set. The next thing to do is mount the motherboard into the case itself. But before that, bago yun, lagi nating tatandaan yung rear I/O shield or yung backplate. Nakasama ng motherboard dun sa box niya. Yun muna yung in-install ko una. Kasi pag hindi mo yun nailagay and then i-mount mo na yung motherboard, medyo marami-raming screws at saka cooler yung tatanggalin mo para lang mailagay yung maliit na bagay na yun. So yeah, make sure na nakakabit na yun bago yung motherboard. Alright, now moving on, nung na-install ko na yung motherboard, yeah, wala pa ako motherboard. Next is yung power supply. So with the power supply, it's a 700 watt KCAS power supply. It's non-modular. It has or it doesn't have flat black cable. So naghanap na lang ako ng individually sleeved extension cables dito sa shop. Luckily, meron ako nakita na hindi ko ginagamit. Ang kulay nga lang niya, blue, pink, and white, I guess. Yeah, blue, pink, and white. Well, naisip ko pwede na rin naman yun since lahat ng components sa build ay RGB. So, in a way, makakalusot na yung mga kulay na yun. Since iba-iba naman yung makikita ka na kulay sa lahat sa kada component. So, yeah. It's safe to say na din it's an RGB PC build. There you go. Now, next, after the power supply, or bago pala tayo umusog, so sleeved extension cables, how it works is just like, yeah, an extension. Ayun na yun. Ando na mismo yun sa sa pangalan niya, kung ano yung ginagawa niya. So, yung 24-pin mo, plus yung 24-pin extension cable, pag dudugtungin mo lang yun, then it will work as normal. The only difference is you can hide the cable that's not sleeved, then just show off yung extensions para sa mas malinis tingnan na build. And makikita nyo rin naman yun mamaya pag pinakita ko na yung complete PC build. Now, for the graphics card, we used the GTX 1070. Is this a TI? Yes, it is the 1070 Ti Gaming 8GB. Okay, so yeah, that's the graphics card. And then after putting everything into the case, cable management, isa sa pinakamatagal gawin sa kahit anong build kasi kailangan mo ng mahaba-habang pasensya. And then yung isa pa ulit sa naging challenge ko sa build na to, because the case sa likod, hindi masyadong generous yung space para sa cable management. But hindi naman siya talagang totally naging problema. It is manageable. It just requires a lot of time to arrange the cables. And I really need to do it because both sides ng case ay tempered glass. So kung labo-labo yung cable sa likod, madaling makikita. And we don't like that. So yeah, we have to slowly work our way sa cable management na decent, presentable at least. And then nung nailagay na lahat ng parts, build was finished, I tried to boot it up for the first time. And yes, it worked. So next thing na ginawa ko is nilipat ko siya sa ibang pwesto para malagay yung monitor, yung keyboard, mouse, headset, all the peripherals. And regarding the monitor, what we used for this build is the MSI Optics MPG 27CQ. Okay, that's a curved gaming monitor. It's 144 hertz refresh rate. And that's all that I know kasi hindi naman ako nakapag-testing mga paglaro. And okay. So, nung nailagay ko na rin yung monitor, yung mga peripherals, then it's time to shoot the B-roll. And ito na yun. There you have it. That's the MSI RGB build with MadMods PC Modding. I hope you like the build. As I said, it's very quick, it's very simple. No custom water cooling, no custom paint or whatsoever. And because the time wouldn't allow us to do so anyway. And yeah, we did what we can do. Personally, I feel refreshed making a build like this kasi diba all the time I'm faced with custom builds and alam mo parang feeler na medyo na-refresh din ako, parang it's like going back to how I started with this hobby, just building computers, color matching the components so that I can get a specific feel or look with the build. And yeah, overall I'm happy about it. It's good to go back to what I was doing. And then yeah, let me know what you guys think about the build or the monitor, the peripherals that was included in this build. And if you like the video, leave a like or leave a comment. Also consider subscribing to this channel if you want to see more PC modding or more PC builds. I also make tutorials every once in a while. I think I've been planning one for a very long time now, like a water cooling guide for the Filipino computer enthusiast. So yeah, hopefully matapos ko na yung video na yun and I'll post it in this channel. And again, I'd like to thank MSI Philippines for choosing me to do this build for your roadshow. Always a great time working with you guys, though rushed. No problem. Medyo sanay na tayo dyan. Sunod-sunod din naman yung mga builds na ginagawa ko. And as I said, it was refreshing to do something that's just straightforward. Diba? Meron agad finished product, meron agad resulta. Magaan sa pakiramdam. So again, thank you very much. That's all I have to say right now. I guess I'll see you guys around. Thank you. Bye.